subscribe today.
Oh, we are back. Field of 68 After Dark. Rob Doster, Matt McCall, Tyler Hansbrough. Let's start with Iowa State in the Big 12, Matt. Go on the road to TCU. They had a little bit of a lead early on, but they ended up dropping this one 62-55. Only put up 55 points on the road to TCU. Does this say more about TCU being a tournament caliber team, or where do you stand on Iowa State?
I think it's another game where they've struggled offensively. As good as they've been defensively, like if you hold a team to 62 points, and they've been going into Big 12 play, they were top 5 in offensive efficiency and defensive efficiency in the entire country. But the offense in Big 12 play has struggled. So there's some concerns. There's no question about it. And this is another game where they struggled to score. You go back to that Baylor game they had early in January, I think they scored 23 points in the first half. Mm-hmm. We saw what happened against a struggling Cincinnati team. So this is when Momcilovic shoots it well from behind the perimeter. Generally, they play well. Lipsy, goes 0 for 3 from behind the three-point line tonight. But the offense has been the issue for this Iowa State team since Big 12 play has started. I think it says more about them. Like, they have to figure that out, because if you hold a team to 62 points, as talented as you are, as the number 5 team in the country, you think you're going to win. And they didn't score enough to win. They did not put the ball through the basket enough to win today. So I think it says more about them. And sometimes they get so stagnant on the offensive end of the floor.
I'll tell you what, T. I think a lot of what we think of Iowa State right now is a result of going into Mackey and beating Purdue the way they beat Purdue. Yes. And Purdue looks like they might be a little bit more flawed than we realized at the time. And I know that coming into this, Iowa State was 8-2 in the Big 12. Here's their wins that they've had so far in the Big 12. They beat West Virginia, Baylor, Oklahoma State, UCF, Oklahoma State again, Colorado, Kansas State, and Baylor again. They still have not beat one of the top teams in this conference. They lost at Kansas by 21. They lost at Cincinnati, and now they've lost at TCU. And here's what they got coming up next. Kansas at home, Houston at home in the span of 3 days. You're at BYU, you're at Utah, Texas Tech at home, at Arizona. Like, you could very easily lose 3 or 4 of those next 6 games. And I think this is where we're going to find. Yes. This is where we're going to find out.
March 2nd.
That's going to – I mean, look, I would love to be in the building for that one. But, T, this is when we're going to find out who Iowa State really is. If you are what we thought you were after you beat Purdue, you're going to win. You'll go 5-1 in this stretch. If you're not, I don't know.
I believe in Iowa State. I think McCall's right. They struggle with scoring. But, we know who they are. I mean, they're – this isn't a batch of new guys. Taman Lipsey's been there for a while. Joshua Jefferson's been there for a while. These are guys who have been on this team, and they've proven themselves. They just had a bad game, and Momcilovic had an off night. He didn't shoot the ball well, and they struggled scoring. And that's what happens every once in a while in conference play, and I hate to sound it like that. You got to learn from your losses. But I'm not worried about Iowa State. They have veteran players. They play hard-nosed defense. And they will figure it out. And like you said, I think there's going to be some great opportunities. I think they're going to walk away with some big wins here in their upcoming schedule.